Hey folks, what's going on? This is Wesley Virgin. Jump in here right now. Guys, what I want to do is, as you guys gather in this live, I want to do a Q&A for you, okay? I told you guys, like I said before, every week, hey guys, what's going on? Well, hello, put your names below in the chat and I give you a shout out. What I want you guys to do, anybody that has a question for me, this is a Q&A with Wesley, okay? Whatever your issue is with your business, with your life, whatever, okay? I want to talk with you. You know, my name is Wesley Virgin. I'm a multi-millionaire. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. And I promised God several years ago that I will help people who are trying to win. You know, it's a great quote. It's 3 types of people in the world, okay? 3 types of people. What's up, friend? What's up, Caden? You have losers and you have winners, and you have people who are trying to figure out how to win. And I want to be that advocate for you. So go ahead, let me go live with a couple of people. Make sure you have your question prepared, and I'm going to answer your question for you. I dissect your business. Whatever struggle that you're having, I want to be your advocate, okay? I want to help you do that. What's up, Toby? What up, what up, what up? Let's go, let's go, let's go! All right, hold on. Hello. All right, Cookie, let's go live. All right, Cookie, what you got for me? Cookie decline. Okay, so the thing is, if you want to go live with me, okay, hit that button below. You want to be added to the live stream video, right? Hundreds of thousands of people will see this video, but I want you to ask me your questions about your business, your struggles, your lack of motivation, whatever. I'm here to help, okay? I'm here to help you, okay? I'm not making money off this video. I'm doing this from the kindness of my heart to help people like you be more successful, okay? But the thing is, you know what? Most people ask me, most people tell me that are struggling, that's trying to get rich. Wesley, no one's out there helping me. I need a mentor. No one's taking the time to sit down with me to dissect my business. Well, this is your opportunity now, okay? I'm real, life, person here, willing to help you get the thing that you desire most, okay? And that's to have a happy life, okay? And to have a rich life. To be able to control your destiny based off of your terms, okay? So let me do that for you. So, guys, want to go live? All right, I know some of you guys got some questions. Let me see. So how do you start it all on your own? So check this out. That's a good question. A lot of people say, well, Wesley, how do you start this? How do you start? How do you just do something because I don't know what to do? Let's go back maybe 7 years. When I was in your situation, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who to trust. I didn't know who to believe. But you know what I could do? I took action. You might say, Wesley, what type of action did you take? I started making videos. I remember 7 years ago, I didn't know anything about internet marketing. I was an engineer, okay, designing computer systems. I did not know anything about YouTube, Facebook, social networking, but I watched the video, and it was this young man from Australia, okay? His name is Scooby. He used to make YouTube videos. He was buff, he was strong, and he would just do a video every day. And I saw his channel increase, and I saw his channel grow. And I said, you know what? That's something I can do. Now understand this. I didn't have a marketing plan. I didn't have a business plan, but I had the desire to succeed. What I'm telling you is this. You won't have all the answers in the beginning, okay? I know you want all the answers. You want me to give you 2 steps, 3 steps, 1 book, 1 thing to do to change your freaking life. What I'm telling you is this. You won't know what to do. But what most people fail to do is do something. You got to do something. Check this out. I'm already rich. Now, I believe I'm going to be the most renowned, famous celebrity motivational speaker on the freaking planet. Okay? You hear me? I don't know how I'm going to do that. Not exactly. But I know what I can do. I can jump on video with you. It doesn't matter if I have 34 people or 34,000 people watching me, and I can serve people. Because you know why? Let me tell you why that's important. Because I'm building skill right now. See, the thing is, most of you say, well, I want the crowd of people, right? I want 100,000 subscribers. I want many people buying my product. But my question is this. Can you serve the one? Can you serve the one like you would serve the many? Right? Can you serve one person like you were serving 100,000 people? Take action. That's my advice to you. Just do something. Stop trying to think if this is the right thing to do. Let me say something. I would have never been a successful young man if I was trying to do the right thing. I was just doing something. And by doing something, that led to the right thing. Let me give you an example here. The first time you guys drove a car, okay? Did you know how to drive a car? Can you remember getting in that car, putting on the seatbelt, driving, looking left, looking right, checking the mirrors, all these gears, pedal here, pedal there, right? You were focused, right? You're like, okay, I got left turn left, right. I got to look behind me. I got to take my window so I can take my right? But now, most of you drive a car on autopilot. Now, how does that happen? You didn't know how to drive a car. And when you think back to those days, you're like, man, yeah, you're right. I was trying to figure out, should I turn left, trying to turn right, the blinker here, brake, the accelerator, right? It was so many things to do. But through repetition, somebody put that below. Through repetition, you got better. Let me ask you a question. Did you have the best driver in the world teaching you how to drive? Did you have a race car driver teaching you how to drive? No. Probably mom and dad. You didn't need an expert to learn how to drive a car? Does that make sense? Some of you guys say, I need an expert to teach me how to make money. I need an expert to teach me how to fix my relationship. I need an expert trainer, nutritionist to fix my fat, nasty body. That's not how it works. If mama, daddy, granddaddy can teach you how to drive a car and they're not experts, they're not getting trophies and awards, that means you don't need an expert. It means this, you need a desire to do it. See, the only reason why most of you can drive a car today is because you had a desire to do it. Can somebody say amen? You had a desire to drive the car. And by having that desire, you didn't consider failure. You didn't consider giving up. Even though it took you a while to register the accelerator, the brake, the left blinker, the right blinker, you still went through the motion until that became subconsciously. That's how I got rich. I did a video every day. I did 5 videos every day. No one watched my videos, right? No one knew who Wesley Virgin was. But every day I was disciplined. One thing, I saw a video by Will Smith the other day. And it got over 18 million views. And you know what he said? He said, the one thing that people lack. Because he said, people come up to me every day. How do I become a great actor like you? How do I become successful like you? He said one word. Self-discipline. See, the only reason why you're not disciplined, because when you're creating something, you want to be acknowledged and validated immediately. Oh, you did a good job. Oh, let me give you some money for your product. Oh, let me give you 100 subscribers because you created one video. Oh, let me follow you because you put one picture on Instagram. Are you kidding me? Repetition is the mother of skill. See, rich people, successful people, wealthy people, we understand that. That's why I can sit here. Even though I have 25 live people watching me, I will continue to serve you. I will continue to make videos. I will continue to pour into your life until one day it's 3 million people watching me on a live video. It's 3 million people that's on Instagram right now watching me serve them. And everybody is going to know who I am. Then they're like, how did he do that? How did he do that? Well, pay attention to what I'm doing now. This is why I want you to understand. See, this is what you keep missing here. I want you to pay attention to my habits, not my money, not my cars, not the traveling around the world. Pay attention to my discipline. I can post a picture on Instagram. Maybe it get 900 likes. Maybe it get 500 likes, 5,000 likes. I don't care. Irrelevant of how many likes I'm getting, I'm disciplined. I'm not doing it for the likes. I'm doing it for impact. Once I make impact to millions of billions of people, I make billions of dollars. Once you make impact, this is how you make money. You want to make $1 million? Well, impact 1 million lives. You want to make $100,000 a year? Impact 100,000 people. Give them value. Do you understand right now, even with your business or whatever you started, it doesn't matter what business you have started, people are looking for you to quit. Did you know that? You got people in your family right now, they know you're that dreamer. And they know you're that person that's always into something, right? Oh, this week you're in network marketing. This week you're selling vacuum cleaners. This week you're selling roses. This week you're selling guitars. This week you're selling cars. Every day you're coming up with a new company, a new deal that you're in. And they're looking for you to quit. Oh, look at him again. Look at him getting this. What do you want? What is this thing you're trying to sell me again? They're looking for you to quit, but only 1% of people can stay with one deal, with one goal, with one focus, and carry along the journey. Am I making sense, guys? Am I making sense, ladies? See, this is the question that we all get. Will Smith, Kobe Bryant, Wesley Virgin, Oprah Winfrey, how did you do it? This is the question that we get. How did you do it? How long it's going to take? What do I need to read? What am I doing wrong? These are the wrong questions. See, while you asking all these questions, you should be creating content, making videos, working on your website, calling your customer, selling them stuff. Does that make sense? You think my business is any different from yours? My business has customers. If I don't sell my customers, I don't get paid. Does that make sense? These things like this beautiful Cartier bracelet here, you thinking about it and asking questions to people. How do I get rich? How do I get rich? You think I got that? It's $35,000. Do you think I got this John Hardy chain, $10,000 cash? Do you think I got this from just believing and meditating every day and doing nothing? No. No. I work. Just like I'm doing in this video. This is not work for me. This is my passion. But this is something that is building. This is the building blocks to something that I can see that's huge. See, some of you guys say, oh, he got 300,000 followers, but why only 31 people watching him? You're asking the wrong questions. Do you understand that you are the 10%? 90% fail. They're poor, they're in poverty, they struggle, they fail, they cry, they bitch, they complain. That's what the 90% to do. 10%, no. The 10%, they're watching this video right now. But let me share something with you. I don't want you just to watch the video. I want you to take action, do something. I know you don't know what to do. Trust me, I didn't know what I wanted to do. In my 20s, I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how I was going to do it. But I just did something. I did a lot of stuff. You know Jack Ma? He is the CEO of Alibaba, billion-dollar company. And he said when a child or when a young man or woman is in their 20s, they should try everything, fail. But most of you people that are in your 20s, you're scared to fail. You are scared. I'm blowing my mind. I'm like, you're scared to fail? You're young. Do you understand you can make this many mistakes right now? And once you hit 30, you're going to have a clear vision of what you want. But you're scared to make mistakes right now. Some of you won't create a YouTube video because you're afraid of people's criticism. Some of you won't take some money, start a new business because you're afraid to lose the money. You're just 21, 22, 23 years old. You're afraid that someone's going to take your car because you can't pay the bill. You're afraid that they're going to take your fabulous house or your apartment that you fucking can't even afford. Most of these young people, oh, I know this. Look. Oh, Hold on, I'm finna dig into you right now. Most of you young people, you live beyond your means all the time. I see it every day. I stay in a beautiful complex here. You know, it costs a lot of money to stay here. And I see young people try to stay here, and I see them in 3-4 months gone. Because they're trying to be something they're not ready for yet. You're not ready for the penthouse. You got apartment money right now. You don't have penthouse money, but you're trying to have apartment money and you want to live in a penthouse. Why? Because you want other people to say, damn, you live there. Wow, you drive that. Man, you the man. You want to get some girls, right? You want people to validate you. You want people to say, man, he doing well. Let me share something with you. You can only fake it for so long, young people. You can only fake it for so long until you're going to crash and burn. And you will crash and burn. Take action. Be smart. Be intelligent. It is no secret to success. I don't care how many websites you go to and it says the secret to success. How many emails that comes into your inbox, the secret to success. Listen to me. Watch me. Look at me right now. Look at me in my eyes. It is no secret to success at all. If anybody tells you there's a secret, they're lying. It is no secret to how this works. I can tell you one thing I did which got me here. I did a variety of things. But one thing I did do, I had a desire, what? To get rich or die trying. See, that was deep in my core. The question is, what's deep in your core? Are you willing to get rich or die trying? Like whatever you want right now, I'm talking to you. You! Look at me. You! What are you willing to give up to get the things that you want? Are you willing to die? I want you to think that for a second. You know, Weston, am I willing to die or get rich? I was. You know why? Because I didn't want to live an average life. You know, right now it's 5 o'clock. You know what people are doing? They're in traffic right now. They're blowing the horn. They're stressed out. They're cussing each other. They're pissed out. They're on the phone. They're texting. People are having accidents. People are getting hurt. People are having heart attacks right now. At 5 o'clock, because they're coming from a job that they freaking hate, that they detest, that they can't stand, and they're doing it over and over and over and over and over every day, every week, every month, every year. And at the same time, they want more. See, I didn't want that. So I said, I was willing to go through the bull. I'm not going to curse. To go through the bull, to the BS, to go through the slumps, to go through the struggles, to go through the adversity. People talked about me. They teased me. So what? I was willing to go through that to get to where I am today. The question is, are you willing to do that? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to go through the BS to get to the green grass? Most people are not. I say that out of love. Most people, they're just not. A lot of you, you're only trying to be successful. You don't really want it. You don't desire it like I do. Like I desire it so deep in you. I can't explain how deep I desire it. See, I desire so deep that it can be on a weekend when everybody wants to go out. I say no. And I say this repeatedly. Guess what? I want my body to be so fit, so sexy, so fine, so amazing that if it rains, if it freaking snows, I will have snow boots and I will go to the gym. If it rains, I will have a rain jacket and go to the gym. I don't care. See, the problem is when you see a problem, when you're working on your project and your business, and when you see that first problem, that first challenge, you stop. You're like, oh man, I can't do this. I got to take care of this. Oh man, you know, the garage door broke today. I got to fix the garage door. I can't work on my business. Bullshit. I'm sorry. That's BS. You'll never be successful. You'll never be rich, ever. Stop wasting your time. Wealth is for the lions of life. The lions, not the cubs, not the Bambis. You know what happened to cubs and Bambis? They end up dead or crying on the side or scared, running away from the lions. But you can't, because you can't take it. Some of you viewers that's watching me, I love you from my heart, but you can't take nothing. Everything affects you on a very deep emotional level. Someone says you're too big, your nose too big, your lips too big, your breast too little, your butt too little, your legs this, your cellulite, then that fucking affects you. Oh my God. Oh, I need to fix this. I'm like, what the? Oh, somebody calls you a loser. What? I'm a loser? Somebody calls you ugly. Somebody says you're stupid. And it affects you so deep that you can't do what you need to do for your family. See, most of you, even if you don't have a family, I'm pretty sure the legacy that you want to create is for your future family or your current family. And you allow other people to disrupt that. You allow other people to disturb that. All that means is this. This life is not for you. It's for lions only. You got to have what is called rhino skin. You know what a rhino is? That skin is tough. If you don't have tough skin, you're not going to make it in this jungle, my friend, because it's tough. You have to make decisions in business in your life that most people won't make. And guess what? They'll talk about you, and they'll think you're cocky, they'll think you're mean, they'll think you're rude for making them. But somebody got to make them. Do you understand that the CEO, if he have a company of 5,000 people, and if they're losing money, do you think he wants to lay off 1,000 people? But do you think that he won't lay off 1,000 people? It's not because he's mean. It's not because he's rude. He's protecting himself because that's what he's supposed to do. And that's what you failed to do. Most of you have put your life and your finances in other people's hands. You're waiting at the end of the week to get a paycheck. You're waiting every 2 weeks to get a paycheck. You're waiting on somebody to give you a vacation. You're waiting on somebody to give you a bonus. You're always waiting. And my question is this: when do you stop waiting and start fucking doing? When do you stop waiting for shit to happen and start making things happen? That's my question to you. Right now it's 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Most of you, I don't care. I don't give a goddamn if you went to school today and you went all day to school. You went to work all day to school. You know what you want to do? Lay up in your bed, lay up in your couch, turn the TV on, drink something, talk about how tired you are. And I'm like, and you want to be rich. Are you insane? You want to be rich. Oh, I worked all day. I can't do this today. I'm too tired. I can't work out today. I had a hard day at work. So what? You're going to continue to have a hard day at work if you don't do something different. In this life, in this wealthy lifestyle that I live, you got to have energy. Why do you think I'm always like, motivate, dedicate, motivate, dedicate, motivate, dedicate, motivate, dedicate? Why do you think because I got energy. Because energy is necessary to sustain wealth and create it. It's necessary. Most of you, you're so lethargic, you're so lazy, you're laid back, you have no drive, you have no will, you have no gusto, you have no balls, you have no cojones, you don't have nothing. And you wonder why things are not taking place in your life like you see other people thriving. I'm going to leave you guys with this. Listen to me. And I want you to tag somebody and share this video if you felt this video. If you're going to take action today. Understand this. You won't have all the answers. I'm going to be honest with you. I can tell you something. You can do it. It may not work immediately. Ty Lopez, Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, your pastor, your mama, another business mentor. They can tell you whatever you need to do. It doesn't mean that what you want to do is going to happen immediately. But what I'm telling you is this. If you do nothing, if all you do is watch motivational videos, if all you do is read all the time about success, if all you do is sit behind your computer, how to make more money, how to create an internet business. If you do this all day, that's all you do every single day. How to do this, how to do this, how to do this, how to do this. Buy this program. Listen to this stuff. If that's all you do and you fail to take action, you will never be rich, ever. Those things are necessary, they are important, but you must do something, even though you may feel it's not the right thing to do. Successful people are not concerned about, is this the right thing to do? Is this the right decision? Successful people just makes a decision. See me? I just make a decision. I'm not saying, is this the right decision? Is this the wrong decision? What's going to happen? If I feel it in my gut, I make the decision. If the decision was wrong, I readjust and I make a new decision. While you, for 2 years, haven't made a decision to leave your job, you haven't made a decision to change your habits, you haven't made a decision to save your money, you haven't made a decision to get away from all those negative Pookie and Ray, those negative people, you haven't made a decision to take certain people out of your life. I've already made many decisions and I'm rich. And you're still trying to figure it out. I love you. I care about you. That's why I do this. Thank you for tagging and sharing somebody in this video. Why? Because they need to see it. And they need to hear it. I'm not concerned with the losers. I know there are losers out there. I am talking to the people who deep inside of them want to win. I'm talking to you. I know you want to win. I can feel your passion. I know you want it, but you got to get to work. You got to get to work. And even though the results are not taking place, even though no one's patting you on the back, even though you're not receiving the accolades, keep working. Keep doing the thing. Keep developing the picture in your mind. Keep creating the image of the end goal, of the end result that you will be able to see so clearly. Steve Harvey, the last thing I'm going to give you is this. Steve Harvey said you must jump. I want everybody to put low and say, I'm going to jump. And jump means this. And let me share some with you. Don't put you're going to jump if you're not actually going to do it. When he says jump, I'm jumping from old habits to new habits. I'm jumping from that 9 to 5 to my business. I'm jumping into action from the lethargic, lazy behavior. I'm jumping. Put jump below. You're jumping right now. Now, if you're scared, don't hit jump. See, Steve Harvey said this. He says, people are on the cliff. It's hundreds of thousands of people on the cliff, and they're looking down, and they all want to jump. Why? Because they see people like Wesley Virgin soaring, rich, healthy, wealthy, amazing, beautiful, happy, outstanding, families happy, families rich. They're looking at me soar, and you're on the edge, and you're looking at me too and saying, man, I want to do that, but I'm scared because I'm not sure if my parachute is going to open. You know what Steve Harvey said? He says, check this out. You got to jump anyway. And guess what? Your parachute is not going to open immediately. Woo! Now you take 2 steps back. You say, what? So you're telling me not only do I have to jump, that my parachute may not open immediately? So now we got 100,000 people, 50,000 people just went back home. They went back to their jobs. They went back to their average, mediocre lives. Now you got 50,000 people. Now you know what Steve Harvey said? He said, not only do you have to jump and your parachute may not open immediately, it might not open at all. Woo! 49,990 people just left. So you're telling me, Steve, that if I jump towards my dreams, not only if I'm not going to get all the money and the things and the awards and the admiration immediately, you're telling me it's not a guarantee that the parachute's going to open? No. It's not going to open. He says, don't guarantee. So now you got 10 people there. All those other people, they went back to their jobs. They went back to their small bank accounts. They went back to traveling maybe once a year to their local beach. They went back to their 9 to 5 jobs. They went back to a boss telling them what to do for the rest of their life. They went back to the stress. They went back to the illnesses. They went back to the heart disease. They went back to the cancer. They went back to that group of people that's crowded right now. But you got 10 people still standing there. And Steve Harvey said, well, and also when you jump, you're going to get some hurts, some scrapes, and some burns. You're going to get hit. That cliff, those rocks are going to hit you. It's going to try to knock you out. 5 people leave. Man, I don't want to get hurt. I'm already feeling too much pain right now. I don't want to get hurt anymore. That's how some of you feel. Yeah, man, I'm at the all low. I don't want to go lower than what I am today. So I can't do that. So they go back. So you got 5 people. All 5 people have a dream. All 5 people believe in themselves. But only one jumps. And Steve Harvey said this. Even though it's not a guarantee that if you jump, it's going to work. But if you don't jump, you'll never soar. Ever. And I'm like this. I'd rather jump and die than not soar. Let me say it one more. Me personally, I would rather jump off that cliff, and maybe I have to make my parachute on the way down. Maybe I have to learn some skills. Maybe I have to take some bruises. I got to take some negativity. I got to take some criticism. But I would rather jump than not soar. And I want you to think about that. Are you willing to not jump? Or are you willing to jump so one day you can soar? This is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin. Thank you for sharing this, guys. Share. Thank you for sharing this video. Tag someone right now. Let's go. Motivated, dedicated. Let's go later. I gotta go.